Hi, hello, welcome to another exciting math lesson. Today we're going to talk about compound events and probability. Let's get started. During this lesson, you're going to learn how to find the conditional probability of A, given B is the fraction of B's outcomes that also belong to A. You're going to interpret the answers in terms of the model. Our vocabulary is a variable and a random variable is a variable in which the value is subject to change based on chance and circumstance. Probability model are random selections with probability for each individual possible event with a sample space of all possible outcomes. So we're going to talk about independent versus dependent. Independent events and probabilities are those in which the probability is not affected or changed by a previous event. An example of this would be flipping a coin. It's independent because the more times I flip a coin, it doesn't change the outcome. If I flip heads on my first flip, that doesn't change my probability of getting the heads on the second flip. Dependent events and probabilities are those in which the probability is affected by the previous trial. So this would be something like picking a card in a deck and not replacing it, and then picking another card. So say I have my 52 cards, right? Standard deck of playing cards, and I pull out the king of diamonds. My first draw, I set it aside. My chance of drawing a diamond on my second draw is less because I have one fewer diamonds in the deck. If that makes sense. Alright, so an example of finding probability. You have a bag of Skittles. In it are 3 red, 4 purple, 6 yellow, 5 green, and 7 orange Skittles. Find the probability of choosing 2 green in a row with replacement. This means you return the Skittle to the bag after you pick it. Okay, so we're choosing 2 green in a row. Okay, so let's see how we do this. So on my first draw, what is my probability of getting a green Skittle? Okay, well, I have 5 Skittles, 5 green Skittles in the bag, and there's a total of 3, 7, 13, 18. I believe that's 25. Let me make sure. I believe it's 25. 3 plus 4 plus 6. 25, okay. Now, after the second draw, so I draw a green Skittle the first time. Then I put it back, and I draw a green Skittle the second time. My probability of drawing a green Skittle out is still 5 out of 25 because I put that green Skittle back, okay? So to find the probability of choosing it 2 times in a row, I multiply the probability of drawing the green on the first by the probability of drawing the green on the second draw. So I get 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 times 25 is 625. Now, to see the probability of that, I need to get whatever that decimal is, which is equal to 0.04 or a 4% chance. So there's a 4% chance that that's going to occur. Alright, now you try. So you have a bag of Skittles. In it are 3 red, 4 purple, 6 yellow, 5 green, and 7 orange Skittles. I'm just going to calculate how many that is. I think it's the same number as last time. Yeah, so there's still 25 Skittles. Find the probability of choosing 3 yellow Skittles in a row. So that's my key there. 3 yellow in a row. There's my yellow. Okay, so on the first draw, we have a 6 of 25 chance. And remember, we return the Skittle. So on the second draw, I still have a 6 out of 25 chance. On the third draw, 6 out of 25. You can multiply these all out. For these ones where we return it, notice all of these fractions are the same. Because of that, I could put this in the calculator as 6 over 25, all to the third power. Remember to use the parentheses here. That's important. Otherwise, you're only going to raise one of the ratios to a power. So I go 6 divided by 25 raised to the third power. That gets me 216 over 15,625, which is a 0.0138, or we would say a 1.4% chance of that occurring. So you have a 1.4 chance of drawing 3 yellows in a row with this bag of Skittles. Okay, so we're going to talk about what happens now when I do not return the Skittles. Alright, so it looks like I have some different numbers here. So we have a bag of Skittles. In there are 7 red, 4 purple, 4 yellow, 4 green, and 3 orange. Find the probability of choosing 2 red in a row without replacement. So that means it's like I take it out and I eat it. Okay? So let's see how many total Skittles I have. And we're saying 2 red in a row, so I'm going to have 2 draws. So on the first draw, I have a chance of 7 reds. And how many total Skittles are there? I have 7 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. 22. So I have a 7 out of 22. But on the second draw, so on the first draw I draw out a red and I eat it. So on the second draw, I have 1 less red Skittle because I just ate it. So that gives me 6 Skittles. And that also means I have 1 less total Skittle, so I have 21. So now we can say 7 times 6 is 42. 22 times 21 gives me 462. So all I'm doing is multiplying straight across here. Now I'm going to find out what my percentage is here. This is equal to 0.0909. So we would just say a 9% chance, which is actually pretty high, and that's due to 7 is the largest number here. Alright, now you try. So we have my Skittle numbers are the same, so I'm going to have a total of 22 Skittles again. So we have a bag of Skittles. In there are 7 red, 4 purple, 4 yellow, 4 green, and 3 orange. Find the probability of choosing 3 purple in a row without replacement. Okay, so on the first draw, I have 4 out of 22. On the second draw, I ate that purple the first time, so now I only have 3 purple and 21 total. And then on my third and final draw, my first 2 I already ate 2 purples, so now I only have 2 more purples left with a total of 20 Skittles. Let's see what the probability without replacement is here. So 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24, and 22 times 21 times 20 gives me 9,240. I'm guessing this is going to be a pretty small percentage. 9,240. This is equal to 0.00259, which we would say is we'll be generous and say a 0.3% chance. Not a 3% chance, a 0.3% chance. Super low that you would draw 3 purple in a row. Alright, that's the end of the slide, and that is actually the final video for Math 2. I'd like to thank everybody that watched these videos, and I hope they helped. Like always, if you have questions, please come and talk to me. I'm happy to help you with any math content. And also, if you have any ideas for other videos you'd like me to make, please let me know. If you'd like to see some other just example videos, I'd be happy to make some of those as well. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.